Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we're going to look at solving trigonometric problems using the cosine rule. So I'm going to give you a problem that we previously would not have been able to solve, but now we can since we know the cosine rule. So let's say Connor walks for 10 kilometers on a bearing of 110 degrees, Will walks for 8 kilometers on a bearing of 225 degrees, and we will find the distance between these two. So we're starting from some point here. So a bearing of 110 degrees. So remember 90 degrees is due east. So 110 degrees will be about here. And of course that angle would be 20 degrees. So we're told that Connor walked for 10 kilometers. So Connor ends up over here. So from the same point, we have Will walking for 8 kilometers on a bearing of 225. So we know south is 180. So 225 would be over here. That angle there would be 225 minus 180, which is 45 degrees. So we're told that Will walked for 8 kilometers. What we need to do is we need to join this up into a triangle. So I'm just going to join up. We are finding this blue line here, this distance x. So in order to find that distance, because it's not a right-angled triangle, we're going to need to use either the sine rule or the cosine rule. So we do have this whole angle here, right? So it's just 45 degrees here. This angle here would be 90 minus 20, which is 70 degrees. So this whole angle here would be 115 degrees. So now we have two sides and the angle between them, so we can use the cosine rule to find the third side. We wouldn't be able to use the sine rule because to use the sine rule to find x, we need to know this angle or this angle, which are not easily found out. So let's just use the cosine rule to find x. So x squared will be 8 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 8 times 10 times the cos of the angle in between. So if we put that on our calculator again, making sure it's in degrees mode, we get about 231.6189 and so on. So that is, of course, not x, that is x squared. So to get x squared, we just square root this. So then to 2 decimal places, it's about 15.22 kilometers. That's our final answer. So remember in previous videos, I told you that the longest side is always opposite the largest angle. So that's one way we can know that we did something right. Of course, if you have an obtuse angle, it's going to be the largest angle in a triangle. 115 is the largest angle. So our answer for x needs to be more than 10, more than 8. It needs to be the longest side. And we did get that, so we know we've done something right. All right, thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.